Hello. I still haven't figured out how to start a video. I hate starting it. It's the weirdest part. I have a lot to learn. But I've learned a lot in the last 7 days. So I've been a YouTuber for a week now, which is crazy. It feels like a whirlwind. It feels like it's been a month because I've just been totally immersing myself into it and just diving in and doing it, and it's weird and it's awkward and it's new, but I kind of like it. And it's not, and I don't like it because I'm getting results, because if you look at the stats, basically in a word, it's terrible. It's zero. I think the last 3 or 4 videos I've uploaded have gotten like literally like 0 views, like nobody's clicked on it, which is fine. So I'm learning firsthand a lot of things, that YouTube is crazy saturated. And I thought I was clever starting a YouTube about being on YouTube, but it feels like that's probably the most saturated niche on YouTube. And it's really eye-opening, because it's one thing to read about it. So you read about it, you hear, okay, YouTube it's hard to break into, blah 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 blah, and you don't really know. You're like, okay, yeah, it's hard, but I mean, it can't be that hard, right? Let me upload some videos and maybe I'll get like 10 views or whatever. Nope, not even one, which is crazy. You just learn firsthand how difficult it is. And it also makes sense, because it's like, okay, just because I press record and have no production value or anything, why would anyone want to watch that? It just makes sense. It's not 2000 anymore, or whatever, when YouTube first came out, that you can just post a video online and people would just watch it because it's a video. And now there's just so much content to consume that is almost like, it's like if you launch a website right now, there's a million websites, and no one's going to go to your website unless there's a reason to. So I've been learning by doing, and I've been learning by watching a lot of these YouTube gurus. My last video is about these YouTube gurus who just basically talk about how you can get rich quick on YouTube. And just to set the record straight, I never thought I could get rich quick on YouTube. I do admit that I wanted to make some money off YouTube, and by that means I want to get monetized, just because I think that's a cool thing to get monetized, even if it means that each month I'll get $2.50. I mean, that's like, to me, that's like, oh, like I'll get a cup of coffee every month. That's obviously not something that can pay the bills, but I don't know, I just thought it'd be just kind of a fun challenge, side hustle. It's like a video game, it's like you do it, and even if you don't get paid for it, it's still something that you do. You play Minecraft and have fun and build stuff, and you don't get paid for that. So I do think this is fun. This is basically a hobby with the possibility of building an audience. I've always thought that was kind of like a video game, like a real life video game. It's like, instead of trying to slay some dragons, you're going out there trying to get views or get engagement on stuff. And to me, it's not about personal validation or anything like that. I'm not going to get sad or feel like I have less value if nobody watches my stuff, or if nobody interacts with me online. That doesn't really matter to me. For me, it's more it's like a game. It's like okay, what can I do to get someone's attention? And as a hobby, I think YouTube is a great hobby, because it combines everything into one. I'm not going to go too deep into it because a lot of people have talked about it, but basically you get the idea. It's right now I'm practicing talking while on camera, which is something I'm gonna basically battle with for a long time. But I want to get better. And I've already gotten better in 1 week. So I want to keep going. And of course, YouTube is basically marketing. You're just trying to figure out how to put yourself out there in front of people's eyes. So that's marketing, that's business, that's a touch of entrepreneurship, which none of these things are part of me, but it's like interesting now and fun to learn about. And just everything. I'm learning like actual like software skills, like editing. I use CapCut, which is not like a professional program, but it's free. I use the free version of CapCut, and it's been going pretty well. I've been having fun with it, and I don't know. It's just it's a great hobby, and I've never had a hobby before. As sad as that sounds, I've never had something where like, oh, I'm gonna go and fix motorcycles or water my plants or something like that. I just don't really do much. I mean, if I didn't have a hobby, I should probably work on some other skills related to my profession, which is advertising, art direction, design. So right now I was thinking, oh, I should get better at UI, UX. A lot of job openings that I'm looking at talk about, oh, you should do web design, make websites. I thought about learning motion design because a lot of job descriptions have that. But I was just kind of dragging my feet. I mean, I looked at some Figma tutorials and stuff like that, and I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like my heart wasn't into it. So I'm just sitting there taking notes, and I was like, okay, yeah, I guess I should do this, but I don't really want to. But with YouTube, this is something that's actually kind of fun. And me doing this public practice, essentially, it's just so beneficial. I'm already seeing the benefits of it. So when I go out in real life and talk to people, I already feel more energetic and I don't want to say charismatic, but yeah, like I feel more open. Like I'm trying to practice smiling more, and I'm not a smiley person. And so already my vibes and energy in real life are improving. So this is translating to real life, and obviously talking in general is something you do every day. So this will bear a lot of fruit. So it's just a great hobby. In a lot of ways, this just feels like self-improvement in general, such as trying to get more fit. So I used to be really big into like working out and stuff, and this feels like trying to work out. Like instead of me pumping iron in the gym, I'm here in a closet, this hot stuffy closet, talking into a microphone, and it's me trying to get better. I'm not trying to get more ripped or jacked, but I'm trying to get better at talking in front of a camera. And I remember when I first started working out, and this goes for pretty much everyone who starts out, they just want to get buff. So they just want to go to the gym, and that's all they think about. So they say, I want to go to the gym today, and then I want to go to the gym later tonight, and everything I do is me trying to get buff because I want to get buff. I don't want to wait. I don't have any patience. But it takes time. This is me practicing. It takes time, but I am enjoying the process. So when I was working out, I didn't hate going to the gym. I enjoyed going to the gym, and so that's why I kept going. And that was basically my hobby for a long time, where I kind of, after I became a dad, became a little bit more busy in different ways, and my working out basically became less of a hobby and more of just like, oh, this is something I should do. So where do I go from here? What does this mean for my channel? Well, I'm gonna keep making videos. I enjoy it. I think there's something about, when the camera's live and on and you're talking on it, it's just totally different than talking to a wall or something like that. I can stand in front of a wall and practice a speech, but it's not gonna get I'm not gonna get that rush, that heart beating like I do when I'm talking to this phone on a tripod right now. It's just something about it, especially when I press record. Even though I know that nobody's gonna watch this video, like no one's gonna get this far into the video, especially like maybe somebody would click on this video and watch maybe the first 12 seconds. But right now I can put up my social security card right now, or my credit card number, and I'll be perfectly safe, right? But I still feel that tension or that sense of pressure, and I need that pressure that's how I perform. And this performing mentality is so useful. Like I mentioned before, this is when I go out in real life and talk to people, I just feel like I have this kind of like a superpower. I feel a lot more confident. It's like, oh yeah, I've been practicing talking. As silly as that sounds, I've been practicing talking, so yeah, I can talk to you. And I've been practicing trying to not say ums and ahs. I've been practicing how to be more engaging, how to not be so flustered and scared. So when I talk to you now, maybe hopefully I feel more confident and strong and brave. I don't know. Anyway, I'm still gonna keep making videos, but my dream, my modest dream of becoming monetized, getting 1,000 subscribers and getting an audience, I think that's going to be put on hold. Obviously that's something I still want, but now that I actually see how hard it is, and I thought it's gonna be hard, but it's way harder than I thought. I didn't think I was gonna get a lot of views, but these views are lower than I thought. I mean, you can't get any lower than 0. So that little dream has taken a back seat. But my dream of having a real hobby now is more alive than ever. Now this is a fun hobby. This is, dare I say, it's a passion. I just want to keep talking on camera. All of the bones in my body are saying, oh, this is scary, don't do this, this is unnatural, but I still want to do it. It's hard to explain. I don't. It's like a personal challenge to myself. It's like I want to maybe just, I don't know, maybe impress others and be like nobody knows I'm practicing on camera, and when a camera comes around, other people will be scared, and I'll be like, oh, come on, you're scared? I've been talking to a camera for months. This is move aside, let the expert come in. Yeah, it's me, I'm talking on camera, everyone's scared, but I'm not. That's a new dream. I need to look into how to get better at talking on camera. I've seen a handful of YouTube videos, but there's not too much that is out there. I need to keep digging, but I came up with this thing myself where I warm up by performing on the camera. So I'll click record and then I'll like rap a song. I guess you could sing a song too, but I'll rap a song. Like, Mom spaghetti, there's vomit on a sweater already, blah 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 blah. So it just loosens me up physically, mentally, emotionally. Just tries to make it more fun and more playful. I don't know, just something I came up with. Like basically just making a fool of yourself on camera, singing a song. So because every time I start one of these recording sessions, I get so stiff. But the more I talk, obviously, it's almost like kind of hard work. It's like, okay, you feel a little bit more relaxed on camera, which is the point. And maybe hopefully to the point where I don't even know it's there. It's invisible, you know. It's like, you know it's there, you know you're performing to it, but it doesn't tense up your muscles. Because I just admire people who can just turn on a camera and just sit there and just ramble on about their day in an eloquent way, and I'm like, man, I really want to do that. And even though there has so many shortcomings and things going against me, that whenever I edit a video, I look back and I'm like, oh man, I don't like this. But you can only improve what you can improve, and Just be the best version of yourself, basically. That's about where I'm at right now. It's been a great 7 days. It's been a great week. Learned a lot. I feel like I just went through a boot camp. Like, I feel like not a minute has passed by that I haven't thought about YouTube. So I've gone through this self-imposed boot camp, and I feel like I'm way better for it, and I want to keep going. I just want to keep making videos. I'm not sure what kind of videos I'm gonna keep making, but I know I want to be on camera, or at the very least talking and performing in some way. Maybe there's something in my blood that makes me want to perform, because my mom loves to sing on stage. My brother sings at his church, so they're both performing in front of lots of people. My dad, not so much. He stays low key. Maybe there's something about that desire for an audience kind of thing. Okay, I'll say one more thing about this. So messing up on camera, I know it's normal. I've seen blooper reels on YouTube where they're like, oh, everyone thinks I'm such an amazing talker, but here are 5 minutes of me messing up my lines. So I know that, but it just feels weird to mess up. I don't know what to do. I had this urge to stop the recording, like my phone's gonna run out of storage or something like that. It's like, oh, I can't be recording something that's not going to be used, so I should just go walk over and then come back. Basically, it's like, oh, you're wasting light, turn off the light when you're not using it. If I say something dumb and I mess up, I say, okay, I'm not going to use that part. I need to just calm down and be like, okay, just move on and keep going. But sometimes I kind of wallow in it. I'm like, what do I do? And it's like I get this freeze, and I don't know, it throws me off. It's kind of a silly thing. I feel like everyone's staring at me like, oh, you messed up, and now how are you gonna move forward? I don't know how to get past that, because sometimes I see people, they mess up and they just keep going. It's like they mess up with that, and then they don't even think about it, just keep going. And for me, I'm like, and I'm like thinking to myself, like, how do I stitch this part to the previous part? How do I connect it so it makes sense? Anyway, I know I'm rambling right now, but nobody cares because nobody's watching. I was thinking about doing product reviews. I know that's a very saturated niche too. I feel like every stay-at-home mom is a product reviewer. They just try to sell stuff on Amazon, basically, through their affiliate links, right? Is that how it works? It's like, here's this toaster I bought. It's pretty cool. If you want to buy it through my link. And you get variety as well. So you can review toasters one day and then Q-tips the next day. I don't know. That's one idea I had. And maybe I'll stay in front of the camera and get better at talking that way. Public practice. And another idea I had was just talking about topics. Then I can switch up the topics, so there's some variety there that I don't get bored. It's a lot to think about, but this is the fun stuff. I think about this stuff, all these ideas in my head. I write them down like, this is the best idea ever. This is brilliant. And then a couple hours later, I'm like, no, don't do that. That's terrible. Sometimes I'll go to sleep with a plan for tomorrow. Like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, and then I'll wake up and I'll think, that's a bad idea. I'm not gonna do that. That's just how it is, for me at least. But I think it's fun. So 7 days, and nobody knows I'm doing this. It kind of sucks because that's why I'm in a closet. But that also means I have to hide my tripod and all this stuff. I put it in that corner over here, and maybe one day I will just set up my own studio. I had this idea of moving my desk and shelf, putting it in a different place, in a different room, having that be my studio setup or whatever. I mean, that to me that sounds fun. I have to run it by my wife, make sure she's okay with that, of course. So the cat's not out of the bag yet. Anyway, that's it. Peace.